Hey there everyone, and welcome to a new LP. I'm still Niggeroth, by the way, and we are going to be doing Silent Hill 2 for the PC specifically, as I felt the graphics were a bit better for the PC version. But we're going to go ahead and start a new game. We're going to be doing the main scenario, but we are going to be doing the sub-scenario later. And we are going to be playing on normal action and the normal puzzle level. So let's go ahead and get started.
Mary, could you really be in this town?
And say hello to James Sunderland, our main character. We'll be learning more about him as the game progresses, but for right now there is this little blue gem over here. This is used to get one of the endings, and it's only there on replay save. But let's go ahead and head out into Silent Hill, or at least the outskirts of Silent Hill.
In my restless dreams, I see that town, Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday, but you never did. Well, I'm alone there now, in our special place, waiting for you.
I got a letter. The name on the envelope said, Mary. My wife's name. It's ridiculous. Couldn't possibly be true. That's what I keep telling myself. A dead person can't write a letter. Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago. So then, why am I looking for her? Our special place. What could she mean? This whole town was our special place. Does she mean the park on the lake? We spent the whole day there. Just the two of us, staring at the water. Could Mary really be there? Is she really alive? Waiting for me?
So now that we are in control of James, we should probably go ahead and try heading our way into Silent Hill. But before we do that, there is an item in his car over here, which is very much needed as we progress through the game, which is a map of Silent Hill. Silent Hill is pretty much set up like any normal town out there. It has its streets and normal buildings and different districts and things like that we'll be getting into in just a second. But as we take a look at the map, you'll see that we are actually probably a bit a ways out of town, even though it looks like there's a pretty direct route along Nathan Avenue. So one would assume we could just probably hop into James's car and go ahead and drive down there, but if we investigate James's car again, he'll just make mention that there's nothing else in there for us. So I guess it's time to head out on foot. So as James was talking to himself about, Basically, he received a letter from his wife, and we actually have that letter in our inventory, and we'll be checking that over the course of the game, but it looks like the tunnel in the town is actually blocked off. And if you notice up on the sign right there where it mentions Brahms, for those that actually happen to watch the Silent Hill movie, Brahms was actually where the traffic cop was from that ended up following the woman into Silent Hill. But we're going to take the pathway, the nature path, down into Silent Hill. Not too much is going to be going on. This is mostly to set up tension, if you will. There's not too much creepiness. It's mostly just wondering, what's out in the fog, things like that. But there are some nice sound effects that I'll try to be silent for the most part, as the walking, at least not this initial part, but afterwards ends up taking quite a bit of time. So just gonna be silent here for a bit. But this red piece of paper is actually going to be our save point that we're going to be running across as we continue through the game. It continues along the red paper theme of the other games, such as notepads, memo pads, things like that were found in Silent Hill 1, 4, and probably, one of the, actually Origins and Homecoming, I think, had something different. But it seems that we found somebody in the cemetery. So let's go up and talk to them.
Excuse me,
I'm sorry. I
No,
was
it's
just...
okay. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm kind of lost.
Lost?
Yeah. I'm looking for Silent Hill. Is this the right way?
Yeah. It's hard to see with this fog, but there's only the one road. You can't miss it.
Thanks.
But
Yes?
I think you'd better stay away. This town, there's something wrong with it. It's kind of hard to explain, but
Is it dangerous?
maybe. And it's not just the fog either.
Okay,
It's...
I got it. I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
No, I believe you. It's just... I guess I really don't care if it's dangerous or not. I'm going to town either way.
But why?
I'm looking for someone.
Who is it?
Someone very important to me. I'd do anything if I could be with her again.
Me too. I'm looking for my mama. I mean my mother. It's been so long since I've seen her. I thought my father and brother were here, but I can't find them either. I'm sorry. It's not your problem.
I hope you find them.
Yeah, you too. aren't you looking for someone?
That's right.
So with that, we meet Angela, another ancillary character in Silent Hill 2. We'll be meeting up with her later, but for right now, this graveyard is rather interesting along with this church, mostly because they're kind of remnants of the past, as you can see by their dilapidated state, and just by the rather disuse and ruin of the tombstones in the first place. So why Angela was there, it's kind of hard to say, but it does look like we still have quite a bit of ways to go before we are actually able to get into town. So, outside of a few key points here, I'm actually going to be staying a bit silent, mostly so you can enjoy the ambient noises, the rustling, things like that.